Hello everybody, welcome to the charting session for February 8th, 2024. I took one trade today and it was a winning trade. So starting off this morning, we took out this London low, and I saw that we had come to here, and I was thinking at the time that we were going to take the sell side liquidity, but we did not, and I was going to take a position right here in this RVI gap, but I was not fully certain. So I did not take that trade, and then I had to go to art class for a while. So when I came back, we were around here, I think. Wait, hold on, a little bit further. We were around a little bit after right here. So at the time, if we go down just to the 1 minute here, this action today was absolutely terrible, and second. Okay, so this action was terrible, but I found a setup within it. So we took out this buy side liquidity, and we kind of went up quite a bit above it, and we stayed above it for a little while. So I was thinking it wasn't just like a sweep. We also consolidated in this range for quite a while, as you can see. So this action is absolutely terrible to trade with. We were just stuck in this range. But then, if we just keep waiting here. Let's go like faster. Okay. So right here, we created an SMT between NQ and ES. So here's the SMT right here. And additionally, I was thinking this could be like a power of 3 pattern. So we had accumulation. Here is our manipulation. Here will be our distribution, right? We also had bounced off of this 5-minute order block beautifully. We also went down and respected golden ratio. And then we went up here and I drew a couple things out. So this range right here, we had this order block, and I wanted to see how a reaction to the order block would be. And we actually hit off of here, respected it, as you can see, and then we tapped into this 1 minute right here. Let me label that. There we go. So we tapped into this 1 minute, and I was wanting to look to trade off of this breaker, and the reason why is because we had 1 an SMT, 2 bounce off of this order block, and 3 we respected this. This is kind of the bigger time frame model, right? We look down here. This right here, it's not as probable because we're more choppy. You want to look for sort of a bigger time frame model. So I was looking at this bigger time frame power of 3, and now this bounce off this order block and going into the golden ratio. So I took my trade right here when we entered this breaker, and I put my stop at the bottom of this candle, right? And very, very lucky I did not get stopped out. So let me just take out a replay mode. So here was the trade. Did not get stopped out here. We got pushed back up, and I kept trimming my stop up, and then I put my stop at break even when we were about like right here. So then I was worried about this order block, but I figured we were going to go to this TP at least. So I had 2 micro contracts, and I scaled one right here, and then I put my stop down to right here. And this is then where I got stopped out. And so I also added another contract, I think somewhere like around here maybe, or maybe right here. I don't know. So I pyramided up there. And yeah, absolutely beautiful trade. We also had this, I marked out standard deviation with this manipulation candle right here, and we went to this 2 to 2.5 area. And so I thought we could have maybe gone up here, but the only thing with this is this day is just kind of so crazy, right? We had this high, we didn't take it here, we didn't take it here. You know, we were just not taking, we were just creating a lot of engineered liquidity. And usually when the market's creating engineered liquidity, you don't, it's not more likely for your take profits to actually go to liquidity, right? You know, so that was kind of that. Then we had a little bit of a sell-off. I was going to trade this right here, I was going to try to find a reversal. So if you look at sort of here, we have buy side of the curve, rejecting off the 2 to 2.5 area. We could have maybe went to see discount of this range. So usually after this, we may hit discount. And then see back higher. It looked like we kind of wanted to go higher, but we were bearish after this. And then this is where we sold off. But if you were to trade this, you could honestly really easily trade this. Let's say we go to the 3 minute to kind of clear these candles up. Yeah, right here. You could take your first position in this fair value gap after we have a strong displacement candle down, rejecting off of this area. You could have placed one order right here. You could have also, yeah, whatever, okay. You could have placed an order there. You could have added in this fair value gap, added in this fair value gap, and sort of just rode it all the way down to here, or maybe even here, right? Do we respect off? Let me see this real quick. These candle bodies did respect consequent encroachment of this wick. So then we had a massive push up, and kind of just ended the day sort of consolidating. So it wasn't too great of a day, yet you just had to kind of really find, you know, if you're using your edge, you have to take in consideration the market conditions and stuff. And that's all I believe I did. I think ES's action was a little worse today. Yeah, this right here. Look at this. This is awful. This is so bad. NQ is a lot better. This is NQ's 5 minute action. Like, it's just, you know, it's just not like bunched up. I mean, it is, but more of a lower time frame kind of day. So that is all I believe I have for you guys. Let me actually, I always forget this. I got to do a my prediction. So looks like we made equal highs here on ES. So we're probably going to target those. I always like to go to the 15 minute for this. Actually, we'll first go to the 4 hour. All right, so the 4 hour we did bounce off of here. Looks like we're kind of consolidating. Let's go to the 15 minute. There's also a possibility that this is a bigger power 3. We have accumulation all right here. And then here we have manipulation. And then could see an expansion move up as distribution. And we also do have this manipulation leg, so let's see where that takes us on the projection. So yeah, we respected off the top of this, respected this negative 2.5 to negative 2 area. And then we retraced into discount maybe. Yep. So here's our retrace to discount. And maybe we'll see, maybe the overnight session will slowly go up to here. I'm not really sure. I mean, this action is just not that great, but if you're looking at a MXMM model, if we look at like this 1 hour, I mean, it's kind of on a massive scale, but usually we'll have some sort of consolidation. Like here's a good example. We have consolidation, manipulation, distribution. There's a power 3 right there. We have there's power 3s a lot everywhere, but usually you'll see a good power 3 if there's a lot of accumulation. So for one, right here, so this is the accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Here we have manipulation or accumulation. Right, there's a small one. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, accumulation, small manipulation, and then distribution. So that's sort of what's probably going to get created here. We have accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. So that's all I have for you guys today, and I will see you all in the next charting session.